I'm back to talk some trash, but this Mama Jamma's gotta be a two-parter. Hey guys, Kira here from 50 Shades of Mom, back to share with you guys my Empties products that I've used up over the last few months. This is more like my household kind of products. I usually do a separate video for the personal care items that I use throughout the month. I decided to do this one in two parts. Why? Well, first off, these ones can get mega long just because I like to, well, I'm never short-winded anyways, but I do like to chat a little bit about each product and give you my real true life opinion about how I feel about it and whether or not I think you should purchase it or not. But the best part that I love about my Empties is my candle review. I love going over candles because I am a scent person, especially now that we're in the time of year where all the good scents are out. The next couple of months in fall and Christmas are like all the really yummy and delicious ones that I wait all year for. So tomorrow morning, I'm going to share with you guys a candles Empties, and I got a couple of other people who are gonna jump on board with me, and we all have different candle styles. So I think between us all, we should be able to give you a wide variety of what scents are out there. But that's for tomorrow. Today, we're gonna go over some household items, and I'm excited to show you what I got. So if you wanna see what I use as far as household Empties over the last few months, stick around for this video. Look at all of this stuff, you guys. This is the stuff just that the kids used. So I'm going to show you what the kids used first. I don't, even though this is kind of like bathroom products, I don't usually include that in my bathroom Empties because it's more like I said, my personal products. If it's something that the kids use, I usually include it in my household items. However, I will talk about this one first. So this is just like a regular old Johnson & Johnson's baby shampoo, like the yellow top, ones we've been using like on our kids for like 30 years. I don't really use this for the kids. I've had this bottle forever. You can tell how like nasty and gross it is. But I use that to clean my makeup brushes. That was like a tip that was given to me like a long time ago. And it's phenomenal. Like, it's unbelievable how well that cleans all of my makeup brushes. So in a clutch, I would use it on the kids, but for the most part, I pick this up to clean my makeup brushes. Now this I used on the kids, but I would have used it on myself. But I found this in the hotel when I was in Hershey Park with my family over the summer. You know how they give you like the little bottles of shampoo and stuff? This is Bath and Body Works. Like, I've never seen Bath and Body Works like shampoo and conditioner. First of all, they don't carry shampoo and conditioner in their regular store. But I've never seen shampoo and conditioner as from Bath and Body Works or any kind of Bath and Body Works products in a hotel before. So I thought that was pretty neat, and it smelled really good. This one is Rain Kissed Leaves. They had the shampoo, they had the conditioner, they had body wash, they had body lotion, and they had a bar of soap. And of course, you know, I grabbed whatever I could get my hands on in the hotel because I was really impressed with this, and I wanted to show it to you guys because I thought that was kind of neat. It's just something I've never seen before. I try and stick with the more all-natural products when it comes to the little kids. This is the 7th generation Coconut Care Foaming Shampoo and Body Wash. I actually bought this at Target when I was out shopping with Leanne, my girlfriend over at Grady's mom, and she said to me, "You're not going to like this." And I was like, "Really?" She said, "I've tried it. I know you. I don't think you're gonna like it." Well, she was right, and I'm totally not against like throwing stuff out, and I had already like used a little bit of it before I realized like I really just didn't like it, so I didn't want to return it to Target. So we did finish it, and it says it's, you know, no sulfates, no parabens, and these are the kinds of things I try and use on the kids, but this was awful. It did nothing for either one of my kids. They have full heads of hair. It felt like coarse after we used it. It didn't have much of a lather, and for coconut scented, I don't think it smelled like coconut at all. I think it was kind of, I think it was icky. Icky, yeah, really, just a good word, icky. Don't buy that I'm sorry if you do like it, but that was just not for me. Then I got the Everyday Shea shampoo and body wash in the lemon lavender scent. This I did like. I don't know if I was like over the moon about it, but I got this from Grove. So of course, if it's from Grove, it's the same kind of thing. It's paraben free, it's biodegradable, it's actually vegan, no animal testing, no synthetic fragrance. I actually did like this one. Out of all of the ones I've gotten like this, I like this the best. This is the only scent that they had. I feel like lemon and lavender don't actually mix as well. I'm not a huge lavender person to begin with, so if it was more lemon, I think I would have been all about it, but the lemon and the lavender, it was just a scent thing for me. But as far as washing the kids, it did a really good job, so I definitely would repurchase this. And again, I get that kind of stuff from Grove. Couple of body washes for the kids, and oddly enough, I think most of these are from the DT. So someone gave the kids these little Ninja Turtles body wash for Christmas. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it came from the DT. This one says it's a mutant mango scented. I try to use this more on Mason when he's in there. Mine is a little sensitive, so I try not to use, like I said, this kind of stuff. I try to lean more towards the, you know, paraben free and whatever, but it was $1, so I mean, we got it as a gift. I wouldn't purchase it, but we got it as a gift. Same thing as this. This was like, came in a kit from the Dollar Tree, like Christmas scented ones. I found this in my stockpile. It says gingerbread cookie shower gel. I used it just to kind of make some bubbles in the tub for the kids, but again, not something I would purchase, but we use as a gift. And this I was dying to review. So this is Bolero, guys, like the infamous Bolero. If you watch any kind of Dollar Tree, then you know, like, Bolero is like the thing. You jump all over it and you're like, oh my goodness, I want to find Bolero. This is the coconut and mango one, so I thought it would be the one I like the best for hydrating. I don't know, it barely bubbled. It didn't have much of a scent. I was hoping I was going to like this one because this one's the more all natural, no dyes, no parabens, anything from the DT. So how do you beat that? And I don't know, I just wasn't a huge fan. And lastly, from the kids, I have their toothpaste. This is the Tom's of Maine children's toothpaste in the Silly Strawberry. We have 2 more started, one in my bathroom and one in their bathroom, so that wherever they are when it's toothbrushing time, they have one of these. I have tried every kind of all natural toothpaste. I've tried other Tom's flavors. The strawberry, that's it. It's all my kids like is the strawberry. Jake has finally grown up a little bit and he's on to Colgate now, but it has to be the plain old regular standard red original Colgate, and the kids are only Tom's Silly Strawberry. All right, let's see what else is in this bag. So I'm gonna pull out some cleaning stuff now. So I'll show you guys these 2. So these are the Mrs. Meyer's that I went through over the last few months. I don't use these to clean my countertops. I could and I would, but I really love the Method Granite Cleaner. My kitchen tops are granite and it's Apple Orchard is the scent. It's not usually in my empties that often because I buy the huge jug and then I just keep refilling, and it's 2.5 times. So it's like every other empties you guys will see one of those jugs that I keep refilling. But I use this for like all the other surfaces, cleaning my cutting board, spraying down my sink, any quick messes on the floor, even my stovetop. If I don't need to use a deep degreaser, I will use the Mrs. Meyer. So I went through the lilac scent. As I mentioned earlier, I'm not one for lavender, but I am really big on lilac. My husband is huge on lilac. It's actually his favorite flower. I've even thought about being like weird and sending lilacs for our anniversary to work. Is that kind of weird? I know he's a guy, but I thought he would really like it because we both really love this scent. And when you spray it, it smells like you're walking through a beautiful purple garden. Like, I really, really enjoy this. And then this is the one I've been using right now, of course, because it's fall. And this is the apple cider scent. I get all of my Grove, really. I get all of my Mrs. Meyer's products from Grove. I know sometimes they're cheaper at Target, but Grove price matches, so I just send them a screenshot and they adjust my cart and I don't have to pick it up and they send it to my door. I know that they're running out and my Target has already been out of the fall scents and they haven't had them back in. But the apple cider is my favorite. I already have a new apple cider open. I try and use this as much as I can through like September, October, November, and then I'll switch to the Christmas scents. But this one smells so delicious. It just reminds me of a fall day. So when cleaning supplies like get you to want to clean, then you know that's a good product. So I'm usually about my Mrs. Meyer's smelly stuff all the way. So I have a Clorox toilet bowl cleaning bleach gel. I've actually been getting more of the all natural products from Grove to clean my toilet, and I have a new one of them in my cleaning bucket right now. But I had so many of these that I've been cycling through because you can get some of this stuff pretty cheap when you're couponing. And like some of it I donated, but I'm like, that couponer in me says like, girl, you coupon for this, you better use it. So I've been slowly like pulling them out randomly and going through them, but I do really like this stuff. It really does. It says it's the clinging bleach gel and it really does like coat the inside, and really the bleach really kind of gets all of that inside toilet grime off. And I have a lot of boys in my house, so I need it. Definitely would recommend it, although if you're looking for the healthier alternative, Grove does have some great inside options. Not just Grove, but Method, 7th generation, they both have a really good inside toilet bowl cleaner. This is the Method Squirt and Mop. Now, a bunch of you guys just saw my recent cleaning video. If you missed it, I'll link it above and below. But you guys were asking when I use my mop, what I actually put in it. Now, I love my new Rubbermaid Reveal. I have a Rubbermaid Reveal mop that I use to clean my upstairs hardwood floors. It is like my new favorite mop. I don't use it on the downstairs floors because I could use it in half of the floor because half of it's hardwood, but the other half is ceramic tile. So I just use my steam mop for the whole downstairs floor, and I don't cart the mops back and forth up and down the stairs. So my Rubbermaid Reveal stays up here, and what I like about it is it's very much like a Swiffer, but it's not battery operated. It has a squeeze pump and it has their own refillable bottles. So instead of having to buy the solution like you do for the Swiffer Wet Jet, you can fill it with whatever you want, and I fill it with this. Now this is along the same line of that Method Wood for Good. You can see it says that up there, but this is the Squirt and Mop. It smells exactly the same, so my whole hallway ends up smelling like this amazing almond scent. It cleans it. I definitely feel like it's sanitized. I feel like it has a really nice shine to it. I really like. I love it. The combination of this to that mop is really amazing. I actually like the mop so much that I did a review on it, so I will link that for you guys below as well in case you guys want to purchase one. They sell them right on Amazon, but they're really awesome, and this is the stuff that I put inside of it, and it works amazing. So I got some soapy stuff. These were the soaps that were downstairs by my kitchen sink, and this is the dish soap that I got from Brandless, and this is the balsamic greens and grapefruit. This stuff was really good. I've repurchased another one already. It's under my sink, and there's already another one in my cart. I think for $3, this is really good. It's all no dyes and non-toxic, but the smell is amazing. And the smell doesn't stay on your dishes, so I don't feel like my dishes smell like grapefruit later, but it's another one of those things that just, it makes while you're cleaning just the intoxicating smell. It's very invigorating. It smells really good, and I can't say I enjoy doing dishes, but this certainly makes it a little bit better. And then this is the soap that I had, the hand soap that I had at the sink, and this is the Bath & Body Works Coconut Mint Drop. And the notes on this one say white chocolate, iced peppermint, and winter musk. And this one does smell really good. I like this one. This is one of the ones you get around Christmas time. I usually don't care too much about the time of year that I use hand soap because we don't have a lot of guests come over, so it doesn't really matter to me what my hands smell like as long as they're washed. So I just The only one I really worry about is the guest bathroom being more seasonal related, but we'll use this one all over the place. And my family knows I love this stuff, so they always hook me up with tons of hand soaps during Christmas time. And sometimes I feel like I'm using like Santa's ho-ho in June or whatever, but whatevs. All right, last few things in this bag, and then we're gonna head over to the laundry room. So I don't know why I saved this. I feel like I never really talk about paper products, I guess. I don't normally save this, but I save this because I want to talk about being a Scott's girl. I really love all of Scott's products. I've been a firm believer in them for a very long time. I grew up on them, but it's never really gone away. I love their paper towels, my favorite. I love their toilet paper, my favorite. I actually will bring their toilet paper. My parents still use it, so it's not a problem when I go there, but like if I visit my in-laws or if I'm staying somewhere, I will bring a roll of toilet paper with me because I don't like to use some of the other stuff. So I love these, and what I've loved the most that I've been having a hard time finding lately is their flushable wipes. They were amazing, and they smelled fresh and clean, and they were really thick and durable, but no problem, never had like a clogging of the toilet issue. So I really like them. I'm a Scott's girl all the way. All right, I never put food stuff in here, but I want to talk about this because this stuff is amazing and it's been really helpful for me, especially with doing a lot of cooking videos. Sometimes I just have so much going on that a lot of that prep before filming, because if I wasn't filming a cooking video, I would just go and cook it and it wouldn't take as long, but you got to show everything and set the camera up. And so sometimes something like this has been coming in clutch. And this is the Duro. I'm not sure how you would pronounce that, or Durot. I'm not sure. But this is crushed garlic, and it says 1 cube equals 1 clove. And I actually think it's a little stronger than what it says, because this is like really fresh garlic. So I feel like the cube is very potent. And there was 16 cubes in here. And I feel like this lasted a really long time, because once I got to know how strong the taste was with how many cubes, I was able to figure out how many I really needed for these recipes, and it worked really well. You keep them in the freezer, and as long as you don't let them defrost, they're like, they literally pop out like a medicine. So you just like pop it into your pan or into a bowl or whatever you're using to mix, and I really liked it, and it was fairly inexpensive. It was on iBotta, and I got like a 75-cent off thing, and they have them at Target, and now I just found it at Trader Joe's, you guys. Trader Joe's had it, so I will be continuing to repurchase that. I feel like sometimes garlic goes bad in my pantry where I do have my dry storage, but it's not gonna go bad if it's cubes in the freezer, so definitely loving that stuff. Like I said, if the kids use it, it will, and even though it's a bathroom product, it would be in here, and this is what my son was using. I got this like for nothing, couponing, so any kind of stuff like this I just throw in his bathroom. And this is the Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine, the paraben-free fortifying shampoo with argan oil from Morocco, and Jake really likes it. He says it smells good, it lathers good, and I've actually used it a couple of times on the kids, and I have to agree, it's good. I'm like a little bit more picky about what I use for myself, just because I have a gigantic mop of hair. So I use like more of the whole blends and stuff, but I still recommend this, and especially when you get it for like 50 cents, nothing, couponing. And the last thing I want to talk about in here is aluminum foil. What? Aluminum foil? Why, Kira? Well, because I am like big on my Dollar Tree stuff, and some things I would only get from a DT, and normally I would only get something like foil from the DT and spend $1 and get like 40 square feet. But this stuff was $3 for 33 square feet, and I almost like was like, ugh, do I want to do this? But I needed foil anyways, and I had a box coming, so I threw it in there, and I was really impressed, you guys. Like, this stuff was super sturdy. It worked really good. I think I would use the sturdier stuff for more when I'm doing like pockets where I put like chicken and potatoes and beans and like fold it up and use that, or if I'm covering a turkey or something and I want like a good sturdy foil, maybe I would still purchase the other stuff but only use it for things like lining the grill or something. But if you've not tried brandless and you're making any kind of brandless order, I would definitely put this in there because the stuff is amazing. Okay guys, so here we are in my laundry room, and this is my laundry basket full of empties that I've been waiting to show you guys. So many good stuff in here. There's definitely some repeats, but this is probably the #1 thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about. This is my new recent obsession. You'll be able to see by the Leaning Tower of Green in here that I have a really big love for Gain. I love all Gain products, and it's all I've ever been using for years. And I recently just discovered this Persil. My girlfriend Leanne loves this stuff and has been raving, and then we can get this stuff sometimes for really cheap couponing, and I discovered the Intense Fresh. It is definitely better than the regular one. The regular one I don't even feel like is that good. This is probably the best smelling laundry detergent I've ever used in my entire life. And that's hard for me to say because I've been like Gain loyal for over a decade, like where I buy every Gain product and never buy anything else. But this stuff has made me actually wish that they had this in every kind of product, and I would buy it all. So if you guys have not tried Persil, and even if you have and you haven't tried the Intense Fresh, I highly urge you to try it, because I promise you, like from someone who's a scent person like me, this is like a very high review. This stuff is amazing. Alright, so next is these 7th generation softener sheets, like dryer sheets. I got these from Grove, and I was trying to transition away from like the chemical ones, like the Gain dryer sheets, which is what I normally use, and I really didn't like these. They're actually brown because they're like recycled paper, so they're not like what you would normally think would be a dryer sheet, and it says that it's supposed to reduce static cling, but I don't feel like it did that. Method has a dryer sheet that I recently got from Grove. I wanted to see how different it was. That one is white, and it's still kind of paperish, but it feels more like the original, and they smell really good, and I feel like they work a lot better for static cling. So I think I'm going to try and use those for a little while. I do use dryer balls. I love my dryer balls, but they say to put essential oils on the dryer balls and your clothes will smell like that, and I just don't think that they do. And I think that they help with drying, but I don't think the dryer balls help with static cling. So I feel like using the dryer sheets are ways to kind of help with extra scent and with the static cling, but these are definitely not the ticket, so I'm still working through what is the best for us, and right now I think the Method is the best I've found so far. I do get the regular Great Value bleach, but I get the Easy Pour kind. This stuff has really surprised me about what a difference that this makes, but I've ruined a lot of clothes with original bleach because it splashes everywhere, and the low splash formula, the ones that are like really thick and almost like gel when they pour out of here, I just find like I don't feel like I need to use as much. I feel like it's more concentrated, and I feel like I truly don't make a mess with it. So that's the bleach that I use, and that one's in the lavender scent. Alright, tons of fireworks, like fireworks for days, because I get the big container, or I was getting the big container from BJ's, but the more that I've been couponing, the more that I have seen that like this just isn't a good deal. It would take 4 of these little bottles. These are the little ones I get couponing. It would take 4, maybe 5 of them to fill this, but this is still not $5. Even with tons of coupons and everything, I think the cheapest I've paid for this is like $7, and that's with tons of coupons. So just to buy this would never be a good deal. So I actually have another one of these that I've gone through. I'm a little addicted, as I've mentioned. Scent is my thing, and these are scent boosters, so I'm all about that. So I've already gone through a whole nother one of these, and that's why there's a bunch of these little guys, because it was easier for me to take the little ones and just pour them in. Now, one of these I went through at my mom's. That was this one. Oh yeah, because there's 3 of them. I used one of these at my mom's, and this is the Tropical Sunrise. This was my favorite so far. I used to like the ones that were called Sweet Sparkle or something like that, and that was the pink ones. They don't make those ones anymore. Sad, because it was the best one, but this is the closest one I found comparable to that, and that is the Tropical Sunrise. So I used one of those when I was at my mom's in New York, and then I went through 2 more here at home, and then now in my bottle, I haven't gone through them, but I just dumped these purple ones, and this is the Moonlight Breeze I don't know, it's good. It's all right. It smells good. It just doesn't smell as good as the Tropical Sunrise, so I think I'm going to try and get those ones couponing, just those ones couponing. Yeah, and here's the other one. So those are the ones I'm using currently right now. I haven't actually gone through those and a big one, but I think I actually am almost out of these ones. So I do use a fair amount of scent boosters, and here's two more of those intense fresh Persils. Like they're going to be on sale this week at Publix. If you have a Publix with the coupons and with the Saving Star rebate that I still have that I never used, you'll be able to get 2 of these for free, which is amazing. And I'm gonna go and do that because this is the best, like I said, detergent I've ever used. And then I have just one of the Gain Flings. I'm not a huge fan of the Flings. I get them if it's the only detergent in the couponing deal, but I use these for travel because it's easier than just bringing like a big bottle of detergent. So when I go to my mom's, I usually just bring a package of 2 of Flings, and that's what I use to do our laundry while I am there. And then this guy is the Clorox 2. We don't actually get this couponing much, so I will continue to get the big one of these from BJ's. But this is the Max Performance for colors, so I add a cup of this to every colored wash, and I feel like it really does help with maintaining no dulling in the fabrics of any of the colors of our clothes. And this is also a big part of that as well. So this is a empty thing of distilled white vinegar. This is just the Great Value brand, so I get that from Walmart. And this like whole big giant bottle is like $2 and change, and I add 1 cup to every colored wash. There's no need to ever add that to a white wash because bleach kills everything and cleans everything. But if I'm putting a colored wash on, I add a cup of white vinegar to that as well, and it really helps keep the vibrancy in the color of your clothes, and it helps remove all the thick film that is left behind by your fabric softener, as well as it keeps the mildew smell away. You know, when you leave the clothes in the washing machine, you forget to put them in the dryer and it has that funky smell. Well, you would use vinegar to take that smell away. So that's what I use vinegar for in my laundry, and that is it, guys. That was my last household empty. Okay guys, so that's it for my household empties. Now I gotta go throw away all of this trash. I have recyclables and garbage everywhere. So thank you so much for sticking with me during these long videos. I know these reviews can get a little long, but I love sharing with you guys my love for products because I am a stay-at-home mom, so I spend 90% of my time here at the house. So the products that I use certainly mean a lot to me. Now stay tuned for tomorrow where I have my candles empties. I'm so excited to share those with you guys because mama loves me some candles. So thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow in the next video. Bye guys.